get this game going. Let's check it out.
Huh?
I'm just talking
Oh, I
for
just
my
came back.
stream.
Oh, you're streaming.
Yeah, that
Oh,
new game.
shit. Let me look that shit up.
Let's try out the tutorial. Learn the basics. I love games that have this cartoon look. I don't know why. I just do. I think probably because like when I was a kid, I always wanted to play a video game that looked like my favorite cartoons.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Game will start soon. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's got the what is it? Shell shaded look or
Yeah,
whatever that's
yep,
called.
yep. Hi there, welcome to our community, Community Inc. As a new manager, you must complete 8 goals in 30 days. So we will have a good community to sell. But during this tutorial, we will not need to do this. Just follow my instructions. You need to hire workers, the lings, assign their jobs, and produce items to sell or use inside your village. Okay. For this tutorial, the time speed will be very slow, so I will have time to explain the basics for you. Also, you will only be able to select the buttons that I enabled you to. Or to you. Duh.
Jerks.
Oh, and you cannot save the game during the tutorial. With all this in mind, let's hire our first worker. You have to click that button at the bottom left of your screen. I will show you. Oh, thank you for showing me. Hiring my first worker. Great. You have
I
hired
must
your first
say,
worker.
oop,
Every new worker already start with the builder profession. They will always come as male or female. They are all great at working. Now let's learn how to move the camera and select your worker and check the details. Follow the instructions. Tell me when you're done.
I must say the graphics look pretty good.
Yeah, for pre-alpha. All right, move the camera and rotate it. You move the camera with the WASD. For directional, to rotate it, Q and E or mouse 2. I tried mouse 2 and it didn't work. Use X and Z to go up and down. Okay. Left control make it okay, so left control. So if I click that, oh, it does slow down a lot. Oh, look at that dude with the sword. It's an American Eagle and a big mushroom. Oh, they teleport away. And this cat. What's going on, Mr. Cat? All right. Click done when you're done. I'm done. Good. Now you know how to move. Now you know how to free move in your community. Let's check out how time works. We have 30 days for each month. Each day can have a clear sky, rain, or snow. You can check all this at the main upper center panel of your screen. Okay? Also, you can speed up or pause the time of the map. Let's go to the calendar so you can check it. Check the calendar. Check the calendar to see how the weather is for the month. Each month will change so you can prepare yourself. The calendar is at the top. It's 7:36, I'm assuming in the morning. Month 1, day 1. Click it on the calendar. So it looks like Iowa weather here. Warm, then raining. Warm, and then snow and raining.
Yeah.
Okay, see how each day has different weather? Night is always cold, so make sure you provide fire source. Example, and build a ground lantern. During the rain and snow, all day will be cold, so you also need to craft better clothes for your workers. They need to be heated so they don't get sick. I will explain more about this soon. Shit, 16 days, I gotta get some warmer clothes. Let's check the details of your worker. There are two options to open Ling's details. You can either click on the Ling's list or check directly from worker after selecting him or her. For now, let's click on the Ling list. The Ling list is over here in the corner. Here you can check all the workers you have available. You can also sort which ones you want to see at the top of the list. Just click the sort buttons. Also, you can set what is the priority of gathering. When a worker is idle or doing nothing, he will be available to get resources dropped on the ground by your workers. If you are in need of something more than other, an example food, just select it as a priority. If there is no priority, they will just get the nearest resource on the ground. Now let's click on your worker. Here are a few things that need to pay attention. Always on your worker status, here you can see health, happiness, education, heated, and mood. The higher the better. If their health reaches 0, they die. Simple as that. You can increase happiness providing a bed and good food. Education can increase with books. They can read books at night if you have books available inside your library. Heated is important to avoid sickness. Building furnishings that fire sources and good clothes will do. Each fire source has a radius that will heat any Ling that's near it. Jesus, this is a complicated ass fucking game, ain't it?
Seems like it.
I mean, you know, for it being a small indie game,
Yeah.
it's pretty in depth, man. That's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff. Mood
I
will
would say
always
so.
decrease when they are working because nobody's happy when they're working.
Mm-mm.
Because they get tired like any of us, when mood reaches a low value, they will look for something to have fun, relax, study, or pray. If you build book cabinets or a guitar bench and other things for this, low happiness will make them sad and depressed, causing them to start fights, leaving your village, or set objects on fire to kill themselves. Jesus Christ. Low heated level will make them get cold and get sick, losing health from time to time, and low acceptance will make them angry, and you will lose control over them. They will start to destroy everything. Jesus Christ. Man, some angry villagers. Oh, do you see
Yeah.
the blue foxes go by?
Blue foxes. Oh, yeah, right there. Yep.
All right. Attributes make the workers better, faster, and can help them resist against sickness and poisoning. Also, it is a variable to determine how much health and fight power they have. You can also see the inventory, which shows the items your Lings have with them. They receive a salary, and you can see how much is in there, too. Oh, so you get to pick their pockets. That's what I'm talking about.
Interesting.
Traits are what makes each Ling unique. I was watching another dude's video for this game, and he thinks Lings is short for
Hirelings.
Earthlings.
Earthlings.
Yeah. But I was thinking like lemmings.
Oh, yeah.
Some are born to be warriors, others take care of plantations. There are up to 12 different traits that are typically random when you hire someone. So be sure to check it before signing new professions. Okay, let's select a new profession for this worker. Each Ling can have up to 5 different professions, but only one active. The more they work, the better they get. Each profession will require a tool. Click on one of the new profession buttons and select a lumberjack profession. For now, you have a tool for this one only. See your worker will go to the nearest storage for now only to craft and get the tool required for the new profession. Now you have a lumberjack who can cut down trees for logs. As you see, each profession requires a tool. Tools can be crafted by your lings on the crafting menu, which we will check soon. At the beginning of a new village, you always receive a few tools to start with. Now that you have a lumberjack, we need to select which tree we want to cut. Forage option can be used to select trees, rocks, plants, fishes, and plantations. So it can be worked by farmers, lumberjacks, miners, fishermen, and herbalists. In our example today, we will only work with trees. Select the forage button in the upper left and let's select a few trees. Alright, nice. Your worker will go to the nearest marked tree and cut it as soon as possible. As you can see, you cannot directly control your workers, only give them orders. We will see about crafting and building. Actually, you can use direct commands and orders to warriors only. We will see about that sometime soon. Now let's hire another worker. I'm sure you remember how to do that, right?
No, I don't.
This new worker is starting to gather resources dropped by your lumberjack working on the tree. This happens because the new worker will be doing nothing besides waiting for new orders. So as I said before, workers that are idle or doing nothing will always gather resources on the ground. Some professions will do this, like the traders. Let's wait for them to get at least 8 logs. Try the storage window to see your items list or explore the other windows. Also, why don't you try to speed up the game time? 1, 2, and 3 keys. Click the buttons above. Raw materials are required to craft any other items. Be sure to have it stocked. For example, wood logs can be required from trees. Stone rock can be required from rocks, and these are items we craft many more. There are also plants and plantations that you can drop off other raw materials. I'm sure you will learn that in your time by yourself. Okay, we have enough raw materials to craft some items, but first let me explain about items that you can put on the ground. Your workers need workbenches or workplaces to create items, furnishings, etc. Each profession will require a different workbench. For the lumberjack and builders, we need a worker bench. Fortunately, we have 2 in our storage. You always start with some, but you can craft more later. Let's put it on the ground. Select the button flashing on your left. This is actually a storage list window, but with the interactive items already sorted for you. It's a shortcut. Now let's select the item chosen and placed near the cart for the builder to build. Why isn't it? Didn't it say to put it by the cart? Select a valid place. It will show like blah blah blah. A worker will work on the item soon. We're just gonna put it there. Fuck it.
Doesn't want you to.
I don't know. This like thing's like a portal, so like creatures come in and out of it all the time.
Hmm.
Great, now we have a new workbench built. This is the item used to craft a lot of other items. Let's check it out. Crafting items. You can produce many item types, including food and healthcare. Let's check the crafting window. There are 5 categories for crafting: food, healthcare, crafting goods, furnishing, and combat. You can select which type you want to see on your left. The window of the middle shows you the requirements. It can be items, a research, a profession, and more. The right window shows you production queue, which the items crafted by your workers. They will work on the item as soon as they have time, and the icon shown up there if someone is going to work or already working. Let's select a wood plate to produce. Alright. Let's wait for them to craft the wood plates. Now feel free to explore the game options in the windows. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Fuck. I just fucked that up. I know I did. Fuck. I bet it starts all over the fucking tutorial. I hope not.
It will.
Damn it.
Because it doesn't save.
You're right, it doesn't. God damn it.
All right, well, till next time.
I'll just click through everything now. Until I get to where I was.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, this makes me mad. It's my own fault, though. I get so click happy all the time.
Weather's still the same. Yeah.
I want to change his name, though.
Fanta's hammer.
They need to make it to where you can move the camera around by clicking both the left and mouse button and dragging.
Uh-huh. Oh, gee, thanks. Using me, huh?
Well, yeah, because if you and Reap die, it's okay.
It's like, what is it,
Oh, so they
Rimworld
put
or whatever it
He
is?
puts the log in the cart, I think. So it's happiness, education, heated, mood. I love the American Eagle dude with the sword, man. I know he's not American Eagle, but he's an American in my heart. Alright, got the raw materials, blah, blah, blah. Now we gotta make the workbench. Or move it.
Hurry the hell up, Reaper.
Right there. Let's wait for your builder to finish making the item. Poor Reaper don't look too happy. His shit's in yellow. Come on, Reap, cheer up.
Ready? Well, he is a pretty negative Nancy.
He is negative as shit. His shit'll be red pretty soon. It'll be red so fast. Open the crafting window. Yep, we gotta make the wood plate.
Make a strip club for him.
Wait for the lumberjack to finish. Look at that big ass rock guy. He's cool as shit too. Alright. What's this thing flying around? A little dragon or something.
Something.
Hey, great, you did it. You now have a few workers with different professions and how to handle crafting. This ends our first part of the tutorial. If you want to know more, check the next one, food producing. Or you can go back to the main menu and start for real. We are going to continue with the tutorial because I don't know shit.
Basically what he's saying is, good job, Riri. You can follow directions.
What's that?
What he's really saying is, good job, special guy. You can follow directions.
I don't know about that. Ask my wife.
Oh, gee.
She'll tell you the real deal.
So I was looking, this game reminds me a little bit of RimWorld, in a sense.
Which one?
The one you're playing right now.
Okay. I never played that.
Either have I. I wanted to, but it's only a single player game, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
But the art style is different, though. But
today we will learn how to produce some food and buildings. All workers will need 2 meals each day, but it is you who will choose what types of food to craft. First lesson is they will always eat the best food first, of course. And the best food will always have the best happiness bonus. Each time they eat, they receive points in happiness, which will help to keep them happy. If you don't have food, they will lose happiness points. At midday during the evening, they will look for food. Also, for this tutorial, we will already start with a farmer, since I suppose you learned how to change professions in your last tutorial, right? If not, go back to the part where and do it again. In any case, it is simple and you will handle it, don't worry. Oh, cookers can also do some actions as farmers, but not work on animal corrals. Cookers are in the upgrade farms. There are a few ways to get raw food and craft meals: plantations, hunting, and animal corrals. Let's check out plantations first. This is the easiest one because you always start with a few types of food to plant, like cabbage at the beginning of a new community. You will need one type of food you want to plant and start a new plantation. And each plantation has 3 phases, which your workers will need to work on to make it grow. At the 3rd phase, the plantation will be ready to harvest, and you will need to select it to harvest at the same time you did the tree in the last tutorial. Let's see how it works. Select the plantation button, the plantation button, so we can choose the type of food we want. Let's select cabbage to plant, but first remember this. Each new cabbage plantation needs 1 cabbage storage. So every time you want to plant something, the same happens for cotton. Remember that you need one of that same food type. And please build different plantations so you can craft different types of meals and food too. Now that we have a new plantation, your farmers will start working there to help it grow. As I said, each plantation has 3 phases. In the 3rd one, you will be able to harvest. For this tutorial, we already have 1 plantation ready to harvest. As you can see, near your cart, there's a corn plantation. Harvest works the same as selecting trees and the rocks in the mine to mine. Your farmers will know what to select, a few plantations to harvest, and will go there as soon as they can. Harvesting has higher priority over other actions for farmers. Okay, let's harvest that corn plantation. Great, your farmers will now harvest the plantation, and each plantation has 4 units of the same food type, which will fall on the ground, and idle workers will go there and get it and send it to storage. Let's learn about animal corrals. You can have animals inside these corrals, which will provide you plenty of food. The bad news is they take longer to grow. Each animal corral also has 3 phases, which your farmer will be able to take care of animals. When they get to adult stage, you will be able to harvest them for meat. Cows and pigs gives you the same meat type, but first, before building one, you need to pay for research. Research is where you can pay to have more options for your community, like crafting different items, being able to build corrals, and much more. Let's check that first before going back to the animal corrals. Research. When you search a new community, you can mouse over the options and you will see that each research can offer and the cost for it. I wonder if that's supposed to be move over or mouse over. For now, let's just buy the animal breed research, which will enable us to build animal corrals and give you advanced surplus. That looks like DNA. Okay, now we can build animal corrals. Before that, let's learn about building. Buildings works differently than objects that you can build on the ground, like the worker workbench that we saw in the first tutorial. Buildings require different materials that your workers will have to bring to the place you selected to build. And even if you don't have enough resources right now, you can still put a building on the ground. Your workers will get the right resources when they find the storage. So, for example, the animal corral for cows will require a few stone bricks, wood plates, and fiber plants. You can select and put it on the ground, and your builders will get these resources when they find inside the storage. Oh, so once you actually get the shit and put it in your thing, they'll make the animal corral. That's pretty cool.
Interesting.
Chickens? I thought we were doing pigs and cows and shit. Whoa. Alright, let's zoom out a little bit. How come it's not letting me fucking zoom out? I don't want to put it there. I guess it is just a tutorial. Good. Now you can see which materials and items this building needs. Your workers, not only builders, will get the required items when they are idle and bring to the nearest building waiting for items. Your builders will make this a priority for them. If you don't have these items, don't worry. Just go forage and craft and build. The building will just be there waiting for you. Luckily, we've already have all the items for you to build, so let's just build them. Wait for the animal corral to be built. Ooh, are they talking shit to each other?
They better
Something
be.
to 'em. Your community something. Hey Francis, Robin, how are you? I'm doing good. Oh, look at the treant. I love this game already. There we go. Oh, so above it, it tells you what you need. So I have 4 stone, 8 of 5 that, and the fibers. Fast forward time. I'll probably do this video until I'm done with the tutorial and then actually play something. Is anybody on anything?
Not right now, but Dave's waiting for Overwatch or something. Sweeney will be on soon. But as of right now, nobody's on.
These motherfuckers are like some fireworks. Awesome. Now your farmers will be able to work on there. Just like the plantation, each animal corral will support a number of animals. Remember, it also has 3 phases, just like plantation. For cows, you can have 3. For pigs, you can now have 4. And chickens, 6. So if you have this number of in your corrals, the corral will not be able to handle more animals. So either you can harvest them or build another one. That's it. You now knows how to make a plantation. You now knows how to make a plantation, the animal corrals, which is the primary food source. You can also set a Ling to be a hunter. Hunters will pursue the nearest rabbit they find and will hunt. After they hit it with an arrow, they will harvest for meat, so it can be quick way to have meat. The problem is usually these rabbits are far away from your community center, so it can take some time for someone to go there and get the meat. As for the hunter, we will let this for you to find out on your own when you're playing. All right, on to the last one. Diplomacy and combat.
I'm gonna link you the a video for RimWorld.
Okay.
It looks really interesting, but like I said, it's only a single player game. It's $30 on Steam.
Hey friend, welcome again. Let's learn how to solve some problems like fire and enemies with combat. We hope after this tutorial you'll be able to have your own community up and running. So sit tight and prepare for some action. Oh, remember, we are using a very slow time, so we have time to explain about the game for you. Our company, Community Inc., is not only one who is trying to dominate all portals from the Flying Islands. We have other creatures and races. Besides you, there are more 8 creatures that you will find. The Blue Fox, Mush Face, the Magic Oak, Dark Panther, the Stone Golem, Sharp Eagle, Dragon Knight, and Oricon. They can be friendly or not. It depends on your actions. You will be able to make business with all of them. Make business? Is that like making sexy time? But you must have eyes open when you accept a contract or make a trade. One thing they need to do is go through and spell check all this shit. Because I suck at spelling, but I can see a bunch of, typos. Contract or make a trade. To give you an example, if you make business with stone golems, the Magic Oaks will not be pleased because they hate each other, so your relation with them will drop. Oh, that sucks. I like the Magic Oaks and the Stone Golems. You have a unique relation with every creature. If it reaches a low value, they may start a war with you. The war means they will attack you from time to time and will become harder with time. Well, fuck that. My buddies that I'm cool with better got my back. Stone Golems better be beating them trees down. In time, you will learn that each creature likes to trade different types of items. You will never see stone golems wanting stone, for example, so if you play your cards well, you'll be able to make a surplus and try to help them off your shoe. I don't know what that means, but okay. Good relations mean more trade, and other creatures will go more often to your community wanting to trade. For this, you must have some shops built and traders to be able to talk to them. Inside shops, you can decide which items you want to sell. So these guys must come in and out of this portal to different areas to visit with people in different communities, I'm guessing. This is another way of making surplus, our currency. Besides doing contracts only, let's first sign a new trade agreement with Mushface so they will come more to our community and wanting to trade. Open the diplomacy window. Open diplomacy window so we can start a new chat. As you can see, this lists of all the creatures you can make contact with. Also, you can see the status of each of them. Currently, we are not at war, no peace with anyone. The good news is they're all neutral, and Mushface have more than 60% relation with us. This will help us make a new trade agreement, which will make them come here to our village. Let's do this. Mushface. Hello there. What can I do for you? There are a few options for you with each creature. Remember that all options have consequences. Even if you keep trying, I think they like us enough to start a new trade agreement. So let's do that. Nice. Looks like they accepted. With this, you will see, not in this tutorial, more and more creatures coming wanting to trade with you. But for this, we also need a shop. We don't have any right now. Let's build one. Do you remember how to build things, right? Select the building button, select the building list button. Shop. Where are we going to put our shop? Let's put our shop right here. Let's wait for our builders to build our shop. We already have the items for you, so they will get them from storage. Alright, let's speed it up. Number 3 button. So everybody that's not working will get to work. Let's see what these guys talk shit about. I gotta slow it down because I can't see what they're saying. Can't read that fast.
What, you're not a speed reader?
What's that?
Nothing.
Oh. Oh, there's only 2 workers working on it now. Alright.
Bastards, get back to work.
We have our first shop where you can put items to sell. Just click on the shop and the menu will appear. Similar to the crafting window, from time to time, creatures that are neutral, in peace, or have trade agreements with you will come. Only creatures that are in war will not come at all. Trade agreements make them come more often. Another point is they will pay the items according to your worker's trade level. So the better the trader, the better the deal. You will not get the full value in the beginning, trust me. We already have a trader, so he will go to the shop and stay there waiting for a potential client. Creatures not always may buy something. They may change their mind or just not find the item they want. At this moment, you don't have any items inside your shop. We will skip this for now because it is very simple. Just click on your shop and choose the items. We need to check something very important. Fire. Yes, your objects and furnishings can be set on fire. To protect yourself, you need a well. Luckily, we have one inside our storage. Let's build it. But we need to build it. Let's do this.
You build that fire.
So I have to remember that. Build a well like right away. Oh, look at the little tree guy that came to my shop. I ain't got shit though to sell, dude.
The game definitely looks interesting though.
Great. Now we have a well. Builders can use it to extinguish fire. Only builders can do this, so be sure you always have a builder in your village. As we saw in the first tutorial, they are also the ones that can build objects on the ground and construct buildings. Oh, I hear a fire. Look, a fire started. We must have minions roaming around. They like to steal items and set objects on fire. Fucking assholes. You have to keep an eye out for them. Let's wait for our builders to extinguish the fire.
Is there any like
It's gonna
co-op?
burn the fuck up. The bed's on fire.
That son of a bitch. It was me, wasn't it?
No, I haven't made you in this one.
Uh,
I'm gonna make
Oh, okay.
everybody in Meat Sweats. Guarantee that shit. Where are you running to, motherfucker? Oh, we gotta figure something out. Oh, there he is with the water. It's a little late. Oh my god, you're slow as shit. That dude must be a guard or something. The bed's gonna burn up. There's no point. You might as well let it just burn up. There's no point.
Do you know if this has any co-op
Hi,
at all?
Ryan. Sorry, I was too busy reading. I didn't realize someone was in chat. Good. We
Yeah.
don't have any problems with fire anymore, except the bed is burned to the ground. But still, we're not safe. I think there will be minions around soon. We already have a warrior. Let's learn how to defend our community. For now, I will let you have full control on your lings. You will have to select the warrior and kill the minion that is coming to the village. Warriors are the only ones that you can send commands like move position. Oh shit. This is about to be a fail right here.
Why don't you guys jump into another
Select your warrior,
voice channel?
Right click anywhere in your map to make him go there. To attack someone, right click on your target. If you don't find your warrior, there's a button that will track all warriors in the village. See the orange. If your warrior dies, if you attack someone else, you will start over. Alright, so who am I supposed to attack? The eagle with the sword? No. Kill the magic minion. It's a small creature. Select your warrior and right click anywhere on your map to make him go there. To attack someone, right click on your target. If you don't find the warrior, blah 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 blah. Alright, where's this magic minion guy at? Ah, shit. This is Fail City? Yeah.
You have your warrior selected?
I do have him selected. There he is, see? Oh! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him dead! The alarm is on! You ain't... Look at my warriors kicking your ass! Yeah! Great, we don't have any threats anymore. See that your community is on alert and everyone in the center of the village. Workers don't fight. Never. Only warriors. Guard, archers, and knights. Oh, that's cool. You can have different variety of security or whatever. Every time there's combat going on, the alarm will trigger. You need to manually trigger it off so everyone can go back to their work. So let's do this. Click on the alarm button so we will end the alarm. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of a good idea, I guess. Good. Everyone back to work. My minions.
Is there PvP in this game?
No, but I made you, so I was hoping that your ass would die, but you never died. So, with contracts, you'll be able to make fast surplus or our currency. I think we may get one really soon, and you can either accept it or refuse it. Sometimes better to refuse, believe me. But for us to learn, let's accept it when we receive one. See this request from Magic Oaks? A contract. They need 20 wood plates, which we already have in our storage. Convenient. You will receive it from all creatures from time to time. So let's accept it. You accepted the contract, but you do not complete it yet, even if you've already had the required items. You can check all active contracts in a window. In there, you'll be able to finish a contract if you have the available resources or achieve requirements. For our first contract, I believe we have everything we need. So let's open the contract list to set it to done. Open the contract windows so we can see the list. Oh, it's over here. Why wouldn't you have it over here with this other shit? Alright. Select the active contract. As you can see, we have all the items needed to complete the contract, so let's do this. After completing the contract, we will receive the reward. Awesome. So let's see what the reward is. 50 bones and +5 relation with the cool Magic Oaks. Great. We honored our contract, received some surplus, and we're all set with the Magic Oaks. Oh, the Stone Golems will not be happy with this. Remember, as some creatures have trouble between themselves, it will be impossible to please everyone every time. And such is life. That's it. There is more for you to learn during your work in Community Inc. But now we will ask that you start your own community and try yourself. And remember, if everything goes wrong, just sell it for the best price you can get. Good luck, manager.
If everything goes wrong, just sell it off.
Just fuck it. Sell it, light it on fire, and run.
That's funny.
Oh, well, I think that's it for the tutorials. I almost want to keep playing this. Not gonna lie.
Surprise, surprise.
It's fun, motherfucker. It's not my fault.
No, it's only been, what, 2 weeks since the last time you had a new game?
No, that's not true. That's not true.
I'm jumping over to Overwatch.
All right, man. I'll probably be on a little bit.
All right, bye.
Peace. Hey, Ryan, if you're still on there, make sure to follow my stream. I'll be doing more videos on this game in the next few days. I'll be putting it up on YouTube and stuff like that. So that's good to see you're still there. And I think it froze up on me. So I'm gonna close out of it, start it back up, just so you see what it looks like when it's all starting up. My YouTube's is I believe it's just Bone231 or Mr. Bone231. Let me see. Give me a second here. There you go. Well, I kind of do it just for fun. You know, I'm not out for a huge, fandom yet. I'm still kind of getting my feet wet. But this will probably be it for this stream. And then I will continue playing this game. I'm going to actually start up a game probably either tomorrow night or definitely Sunday sometime I'll start up. And then I'll put this up on YouTube and everything, the tutorial. And then as my community grows, so will my community grow, I guess. All right, man. Thank you. Feel free to come in, say hi, chat, whatever. And that's about it. Have a good night.